Of today's show is, are the youths truly ready for leadership? Are the Nigerian youths truly ready for leadership? Yesterday, Christians all over the world celebrated the resurrection of Jesus Christ. The resurrection of Jesus Christ forms the foundation of the Christian faith. The Christians believe that Jesus was so much of a good guy that he died and resurrected. But who is this Jesus? Who is this Jewish Jesus? Who is this guy that everybody loves? The Christians, the Muslims, they all love him. Billions of people all over the world love him. Who is this Jesus? Historic records and the Bible has it that he died at about 33 years. So it's obvious he was a youth. He was a youth. He was a very young guy. And he was so outstanding. He was so amazing. He was an incredible person. He brought the message of peace, hope, compassion, and above all, he brought the message of love, something people have not talked about at that time, something most people don't talk about. He brought the message of compassion, the message of hope. He brought an awesome message, a message that transformed humankind, a message that transformed the human race. And this is why people are so fascinated about him. He was an amazing person. He brought solution to the many challenges of humanity. He brought solution. He was a very creative person. He was obsessed with solving the problems, the challenges around him. And this is why people at that time seemed to love him. A lot of people followed him. A lot of people went after him. A lot of people admired and cherished him because he was doing things that others were not doing. He loved the people regardless of their color, regardless of their religion, regardless of their background. He associated with everyone. He identified with everyone. He was an amazing guy. Now, the question is, how many of the youths around really have these qualities in them? Most of the time, we hear a lot of clamor for the youths to be given the opportunity to lead and govern this country. The youth seem to believe that the leaders have failed and should therefore give way for the youths. But the question is, are the Nigerian youths really prepared for leadership? Do we have what it takes to solve problems? Do the Nigerian youths have what it takes to provide solution? Do we really have patriotic youths who are engrossed with a burning desire to transform this country? Do we have creative youths with the required problem-solving skills and experience to formulate constructive and sustainable policies that are capable of changing the future of this country? If we do, please, where are they? We need to know them. We need to know their capabilities. We need to know their accomplishments. We need to know them. Do you know who a leader is? A leader is a problem solver. A leader is a creative thinker. A leader is a solution provider. A leader is always obsessed with providing solutions. A leader is a father and a mother to all. That's who a leader is. Back to my questions. Are the Nigerian youths really prepared for leadership? Are they prepared for leadership? Just as they say charity begins at home, so is leadership. If you cannot exercise self-leadership, you cannot lead others. Self-leadership is the ability to lead yourself to achieve your personal and professional goals and objectives. If you can't help yourself, you can't help others. If you can't lift yourself, you can't lift others. If you cannot lead yourself, you cannot lead others. You cannot do for others what you cannot do for yourself. It's not possible. You cannot do for other people what you cannot do for yourself. If you cannot lead yourself, if you cannot lead your family, if you cannot lead your business, you cannot lead a country like Nigeria. Back to my fundamental question today. Are the Nigerian youths really ready for leadership? The show is a call-in show. I want to make it an interactive show because I know a lot of youths out there are listening to this program. And I'd like to know your position on this topic. Are the Nigerian youths prepared for leadership? Now, the phone numbers are 070 5086 3939. 070 5086 3939. The second phone number is 090 1842 5517. 090 1842 5517. Thank you. Okay, we have a caller right now. So please, can you please tell us your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from
Okay. Okay. So what's the contribution or question? Please turn down the volume of your radio. Turn down the volume of your radio. Yeah, turn down the volume of your radio or step away from your radio. Thank you. Hello? Okay. All right. So like I said earlier, just as charity begins at home, so is leadership. If you cannot exercise self-leadership, you cannot lead others. Self-leadership is the ability to lead yourself to success. Now we have another caller. Please, may we know your name? Yeah, may we know your name and where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Buhari. My name is Rashid.
Okay. Okay, so what's your position on today's topic?
Hello?
Yeah, you're welcome to the NSC show. Please, can we know your contribution or question? Oh, sorry, it seems the network is a little bad this morning, but I assure you it's all getting right now. So, back to my fundamental questions. Are the youth truly ready for leadership? It might interest you to know that you cannot succeed as a leader of a large organization or the leader of a country like Nigeria if you are not highly successful in your personal and professional career. If you're not successful in your personal and professional career, you cannot lead a large country like Nigeria. You must not wait to be elected into a political office before you become a leader. Leadership can be demonstrated on different levels. You can begin with coming up with a unique idea that has the potential to affect your society positively. You can start with developing that idea until it becomes the talk of the town. You can begin by creating something new, by profiling solutions in your local environment and in your local communities. You mustn't be elected into a political office before you can demonstrate leadership. You can come up with ideas. You can come up with unique ideas and develop them and pursue them and grow them and nurture them until they become capable of affecting your society positively. That's how you know a leader. That's how you know a youth who is capable of becoming a leader. If you cannot initiate new ideas, motivate others, and perform at a high level in order to improve and sustain the organization you work for, you cannot be a leader. Listen to this again. If you cannot initiate ideas, motivate others, and perform at a high level in order to improve and sustain the organization you work for, you cannot be a leader. Leadership begins from that small job you're doing right now. Yes, you can demonstrate leadership where you're working right now. You can demonstrate self-leadership. Your boss should look at you and say, wow, this guy understands what we are doing here perfectly. This guy doesn't need guidance anymore. In fact, you'll be at a position where you suggest to your company what to do. You suggest to your director what to do. You propose ideas to the company, and the company claps for you and say, wow, this is amazing. And they implement them and they work. That's how you know a leader. You don't depend on your boss for everything. Now we have another caller. Yeah, please, can we know your name and where you are calling from?
My name is Ali Mohammed. I'm calling from Buku.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you.
And what I understand about the leadership they are talking about.
Okay. Okay, what is your question? You want to understand the leadership we're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, the leadership we're talking about here is this. There are a lot of clamor everywhere that the youth should be given the opportunity to govern this country. That why this country is lagging behind is because the country is governed by old men who do not have the mental capacity to drive this country to success. Now, the youth believe they are in the position to lead this country. They should be given the opportunity to become the president, the governor, the ministers, and all that. Now, the question is, are the Nigerian youths really prepared for leadership? That's the focus of today's show. So we want to know if Nigerian youths are really prepared to govern this country. So we